You're not stuck, you're just distracted. That's the real trap, isn't it? You think you're free, you can drive where you want, you can eat what you want, you can vote for whoever you want to. But somehow you're still broke, you're still exhausted, you're still waiting for the weekend like it's some reward for surviving life. That's not freedom at all. That means you're on a treadmill of life. We grow up thinking freedom means choice. That we're adults because we get to pay bills and go to our job. And we get to choose what streaming platform we want to watch. But if you look around, honestly, most people are distracted. Most people are medicated. They're overworked and they're underpaid. They scroll through life. They numb themselves with entertainment. Don't let this be you. You avoid the mirror and you call yourself busy. But deep down, you know something's wrong. Something's eating away at you. That nagging feeling, that's a part of you that's still awake. The modern slavery doesn't look like chains anymore. It's completely different. It looks like credit card debt and month-to-month subscription-based payments. 12-month phone contracts and drinking alcohol every Friday. And a job that pays you enough to keep you comfortable and keep you quiet. It's bread and circuses all over again. We always talk about it, and it's so damn true. Cheap dopamine and just enough comfort to keep you from asking the dangerous questions. The system doesn't want you thinking. They don't want you to go outside your comfort zone. They want to keep you scrolling. And why? Why? Ask that question why in everything you do. What's the why? Because if you ever stop long enough to really look at your life, to really look around at everything, you'd realize you were never free in the first place. You were just kept distracted. Now, the solution isn't to run to the woods and become a monk. That might be for some, but there's other ways around it. It's to wake up and make your own choices in life. Start asking yourself the real questions. Who benefits from me staying the same? Why do I feel so unfulfilled? What am I avoiding every time I open my phone? Why am I scrolling right now? What do I get from liking this post? What do I get from watching this video? Why am I eating this food? Is this good for me? Is this putting me into a better place? Is this pushing me forward? Am I gaining momentum? There's so many questions you can ask yourself to help become the best version of yourself. But you need to understand these questions for yourself and constantly analyze. Start creating something. Start building something for yourself, you know. The creative process is so damn beautiful. You could create art, music, videos. You could create whatever you want. But the beauty of creation, so just try to create something. That's what I would preach to people constantly. Start building something of your own. Stop outsourcing your attention to other places. Also, start looking within. Not enough people stop and sit in silence, sit in a quiet mind and talk to themselves and listen inside and meditate. You know, it might sound a bit woo-woo, but it's so damn powerful to be able to enjoy the silence or enjoy your own thoughts. It's very powerful. Just start becoming someone who can't be controlled by fear or cheap pleasure. You're not stuck. You've been distracted your whole life. You've been distracted long enough to forget you hold the power in this life. But here's the thing, once you wake up to it all and you're unplugged from the matrix, you start to understand. You start to see everything differently, and you won't be able to go back to sleep. You won't be able to get plugged right back in. Once you have that mindset shift and that little change of foresight, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, and this whole world is yours for the taking. You can have that freedom. You can do whatever you want. You can enjoy whatever you want, and you start to really enjoy life, really, honestly. And it's so beautiful, and I want everyone to experience that. And it's okay to get uncomfortable sometimes. It's okay to go out and do some sprints. It's okay to jump in the sauna. It's okay to be frustrated with the creation process. And it's okay to gamify your life for your goal in the world, right? And to always push yourself to become the best version of yourself. But the real question is, are you ready to take control of your life and stop being distracted?